Evening folks, this is Vagrant. We're back playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. In the last video we arrived at the Nightmare Ruins. We saw this, the history of us, we saw the execution of Order 66 and the death of Jara Tapal and all this kind of jazz. It was dramatic as balls. Now we're going to go, you know what, I don't know what we're going to do. The game hasn't really told me at this point in time. We don't really have instructions per se at this point, do we? I don't think we have a quest, although that door is green. Why is the door green? There's a suggestion, because it's green, that I can go through it.
It's broken.
Oh, I have no lightsaber. Oh, wow. This is going to be interesting. Okay, we have a broken lightsaber and a green door that doesn't open. Just make sure I haven't missed out on chests. There's definitely one more in this area, and we only have 3 out of 4, and that's deeply unsettling for me. So, I guess we have to head back. I really don't know.
He's not go as planned. You can't say I didn't warn you.
Leave me alone.
Leave you alone, lost and defenseless in this dangerous place. Never.
Okay, enough of this. Who are you really?
Taron Malicos. Former Jedi. Like yourself. We have much in common.
I doubt that.
Oh? We both survived the purge. My troops betrayed me. I was forced to strike them down, and I escaped to this desolate place. To the darkness here. It almost took me. But I conquered it.
You're the one the Knight brothers follow.
Yes. Well, these savages only respect strength. And as we both know, the Force is a most powerful ally.
No, you used the Force to seize power. That's everything the Jedi stood against.
These are dark times. They will consume us if we do not stand with each other.
I don't need your help.
That broken lightsaber has a different tale. You saw something in there, didn't you? Something terrible. There are many such places here in Dathomir. Join my family, and I can teach you how to control its power.
Join my family, and I will teach you to control the power. Familiar words, Malicos.
Sister Merrin, you overstep your bounds.
For years, you said the Jedi orchestrated the massacre that killed my sisters. Yet here one stands, and you seek only to bring him into your family.
You were told to deal with it. Clearly you lack the power, little witch.
Power. You are mad, Malicos. Dathomir has unmade you, and my misplaced loyalty has allowed you to lead the Knight Brothers astray. Unlike the Jedi, the Night Sisters of Dathomir do not turn on their kind. Our bond is eternal.
Your sisters are dead.
Yes, their graves are all around you.
Time to go.
Foolish girl! This power is beyond your control!
You both shall learn. When you face one Night Sister of Dathomir, you face us all!
I didn't do anything wrong.
No.
I also don't have a lightsaber. Jukes! Jukes for days! Jukes for days! Just keep running, just keep running. This is how we run. Juke! Where am I going? This way? That's helpful, thank you. I'm just going to assume... Ow! I'm going to assume I know where I'm going. I'm not sure that's true, but I'm going to assume. Go, go, go! Ah, that'll do.
Seer! Seer! Tell Grace to get the mantis running.
What's happening?
A Night Sister. She raised the dead. They're after me.
Ow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! And you're leading them here?
Ah!
Prepare for takeoff.
I got this. I totally got this. What's that? Oh, it's a Night Sister. Oh, that was easy. Guys, open the door, maybe.
Get us out of here!
What'd you do, kid? I got dead witches crawling all over my ship!
Just go!
What happened? Did you find the tomb? Your master's lightsaber.
I saw him. Master T'Pol. I saw the day he died. I saw what I did.
Cal.
Now it's destroyed. I couldn't save him.
Cal, you were only a child.
No, I know I could have helped him if I'd been stronger and braver, if I would have listened to him. I could have helped him. I know it.
Cal, it's time I told you everything that happened to me when I escaped the Empire. They brought Shirley in the room. And when I saw her eyes, they showed me what I had caused. She was an Inquisitor. And something in me gave. And I lost all control. And I tapped into the dark side. And I killed them all. Every last one of them. Except for her. And for years, I couldn't forgive myself. I was a wreck. Because I had all this rage. And I tried pushing it down, but there was no hiding from myself. And all I wanted to do was die. But then I learned about the Holocron. A spark of hope that there could be a future. That we could move on. Get up. I can't change what I did no more than you can change what happened to your master. It's in the past. But Cal, you have to make a choice to move on.
How?
You're gonna start with this. You are going to build a new one.
Ooh, new planet. Ilum.
Cal, you will be tested.
Yeah. But I'm ready.
I don't mean just here. Every Jedi faces the dark side. it's very easy to fail.
You're still struggling with the dark side, even after cutting yourself off from the Force.
We will always struggle. But that is the test. It's the choice to keep fighting that makes us who we are.
I guess it's about time I find out who I am.
It's been a long time since I've been here.
Hello.
As you know, many Jedi have come to Ilum to find their private crystal.
Looks like they're healthy. Hold that thought.
I don't. Am I missing something here? I've planted many things, and none of them are actually doing anything. Do I have to wait until they all get planted? Do they never grow? Is that not a thing? I don't know. It's very odd. Where's my lightsaber thing? What are we working with here? What's a kyber crystal? I don't know. Many questions. My lightsaber's looking funky. Wait, do I still not have a lightsaber? I thought I built a new one. Have I not done it yet? It looks broken. No, stop looking at it. I think it's still broken. Okay. Where do I go? Probably out the door. Where's the door? Probably this big white thing. Okay, yeah, still no lightsaber. Oh, I figured it would have been fixed by now. What have we got here? Nothing. How exciting. I love that. It is brisk out here.
It's the Jedi Temple. It's been a while, but yeah. I remember every Jedi comes here as a kid. Or they did.
Oh.
When there were Jedi.
Okay, well, there's a chest around here somewhere. We shall explore. Come on, Cal, it's not that windy. It's just, you know, super windy. You're fine. Come on, kid. It's cool, though. It's always interesting seeing all these new planets, new areas, new themes and such. I do like that, actually, when you run behind the wall, it stops being as gusty. That's very good. That's just a nice little feature there. I guess I'm climbing that.
Looks like a way through over there. Now be careful with the ice.
Not totally sure what I'm meant to be doing here, I'm not gonna lie. We will figure it out. Aha! That is sneaky. I guess this is going to take me around to the other side of the ice wall, and then we can, yeah. No chest? No chest. Oh, at least we've got quick climbing, eh? This would take bloody ages otherwise. I think it's different as well. At this point, the game can assume you've got every ability, basically, because I don't think you get here unless you've been to all of the planets so far. Whereas with Dathomir, we could have gone earlier on. You know, we had that option right from the start of the game, basically, to go to Dathomir, and we decided not to because, you know, it's big and spooky. But we definitely could have if we wanted to. This is pleasant if you're into big frozen planets, which I am. Bit of Hoth, you know, can't go wrong with a bit of Hoth. Thank to everyone, people explain the timeline. I wasn't really that confused about it. I understood where the game sat in terms of the general timeline. It's more, I basically did not know the exact timeline gap between, there's the chest. I think I can break these, I need my lightsaber though. The timeline gap between, examine what?
Not much to see, is there? I should head back down. My face is going numb.
I don't think we'll be doing that, Cal. That seems silly. Oh. Ah. Revenge of the Sith and New
Great
Hope.
Jedi meditated here. He returned at points throughout his life to contemplate his many adventures and trials.
There's an alternate passageway a little bit down. I'm wondering if I can jump off, basically, and not die. I think it's risky. I'm wondering if I can jump off and kind of grab the ice on the way back. But let's just walk back down normal. I don't think I've ever gone off a ledge like this. How do you... Oh, right. I was going to say, I don't think that's part of the game. Alright, let's head back to that ledge on the left. Remember to come back here when we get our lightsaber. Down, down, deeper and down. Aha! How did I walk past this? I have no idea. Right, okay, so... Let's see if I can talk in my hand. Hopefully we can make our way into the Jedi Temple. How... Let me inside you.
Find something?
And there's a pull thing there. Gathering Room. The Gathering Room lies at the entrance to the Crystal Caves. Used primarily as a meeting area, Jedi Masters brought younglings here for instruction and meditation before they began their sacred search for Kyber crystals. And Master Marty... A memorial placed at a meditation site often used by the venerable Jedi Master Marty Bucky Cameron. He returned here many times over the course of his life to reflect on his adventures and achievements. Now, if that seems slightly odd to you, a Jedi called Bucky, I actually read about this before the game even came out. One of the level designers, his dad was like a legendary artist or level designer or like programmer at LucasArts back when they were making Star Wars games, 15, 20 years ago. And his dad died like a couple of years ago or something like that, and now obviously this guy is now working at Respawn. Is it Respawn? I think it's Respawn. Or Remedy, I can't remember the name. He's working at this company, and he was making Star Wars Jedi, and he placed in a little memorial. He's like the level designer, and he was working on Ilum, and he put like a little nod into his dad, and made his dad like a Jedi Master in the game, basically. His dad was obviously called, Bucky.
Yeah, it used to be beautiful. The warmth is nice.
Built by the Jedi Masters who constructed the temple at Ilum 1,000 years ago, this window magnified natural outside light for heat. A beam of intense light generated through the large glass portal was then directed to specific areas of ice that melted under the heat. There is no way that's not about to be a big-ass puzzle mechanic for me. Okay, I can get across there. Let's let go of that for now. Let's have a little look over here. Oh. Okay. I don't think there's anywhere to put this, though.
This room. Master Yoda melted that door to let us into the caves. Not with the Force. With that crystal. The light passed through it and carried its warmth. I bet we can do it too.
Well, so far I don't see anywhere to stick that thing, so let's just go... There's a whole big room in here. I'm just going to swing down here to the left and see what we can find, and then we'll have a little explore. Absolutely nothing. Crystals arranged within the temple enhance light to focus heat on specific areas. As the light beam melts the ice, it opens hidden passageways known only to the Jedi. There's nothing here.
That crystal magnifies heat from the light outside. Just need to get it in the right position, then open the window across from the waterfall.
I'm more curious about what the point in going down there was. Maybe I can light that crystal from somewhere? God only knows. I also don't see anywhere to attach that, which is confusing me, but maybe I don't need to attach that to anything. Oh, well, let's hop in and see what we can find. Is that firing through the crystal? No. Can we move the crystal maybe? I imagine so. Let's have a little explore. There's a climb point there. There's a... That's the other side of that door, actually. So I'm assuming what we can maybe do is melt that. It looks like we can move the crystal. Does it stay in position? Let's find out. Okay. Come on, crystal. This way. Okay. Okay. Not really sure what I'm doing at the moment. It'll come together, I'm sure. Jedi devices were constructed within this ancient temple to control certain conditions or activate protected passages. Many such tools exist using basic levers, swivel arms, and rudimentary objects that, when positioned properly, will achieve a specific purpose.
Let's move, BD.
Okay, easy enough to get back up there. Can I move the crystal? It basically just always swings back into place. Maybe I can move it and then... Oh, okay. Many things to scan. That's why I'm not doing anything, because I want to scan everything, okay?
Very.
A statue of a venerable Jedi Master adorns the central chamber leading to the Crystal Cave. Carved hundreds of years ago, it serves as a symbol to the sacred wisdom, enlightenment, and perseverance of the great Jedi Order. The once great Jedi Order, I should say. Not so great these days, buddy. Well, what did this do? What did moving this thing? Can I move it again? What does that do? Let's figure that out first. That's step one. Let's make that step one. Do I pull this to one side and then... No. Aha! Wasn't crazy. I can indeed attach that. That's the whole point of it. Right, so if I push this now, where's this go? Cool. Okay. Ah, but that means we can open this as well. And does that mean that attaches to that? So I don't think moving that actually puts it in the right position for this light. No, it doesn't. Right, so I'm going to try that instead. Let's unattach that. Get off. And let's grab this. And let's attach that into there. And let's grab the crystal. And let's shuffle it over. There we go. Lovely stuff. Right. So, now I believe that over here is just where I was before, right? Unless I meant to light this crystal somehow, but I don't really understand the point of this room quite yet, if I'm totally honest, but maybe we will. So, we need to get more, we need to get that one up there, if possible. What happens if I push this? That comes out. Okay, let's go back up. Oh, that's the point in that room, right. It's the only way up there. I can't get back up without going around the side there. Okay. Let's go take a little peek. I feel very nimble. Right, can I attach this then? Right, okay. If I then bring this back and then reattach this. Now that looks to be the right position. The problem is then, how do I get back across? Oh, right. No. Okay, no, yeah, I've got it. Never mind. Unattach. We're gonna jump across. I'm really hoping this is it, otherwise I'm very confused. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Push that back. And head down here. Okie dokie, this will work. I am 7-ish% sure, which is more than usual. I think once we grab this, it's going to go right for the crystal. Bingo, bango, there we go. Cool beans. The coolest of beans. Look at these old Jedi Master statues. Very, very cool. One day I will be here. And we have a save point, which is pretty perfect. We have 2 skill points as well. Is there anything we particularly want? I don't think we're going to get any new skills, so... Is there anything I really, really want? You know what? I can't think of much. I kind of like the idea of lightsaber throw. I don't know if I'm getting it a bit too late in the game, though. I can see that being useful against, like, bosses as well, though. I might just grab that. I've been thinking about that for a while. I still use that ability. Even if I shouldn't, I still do. Look at it. Bam, bam. It's cool. What's this? And now I can get whirlwind throw, which I never use my double saber. I should do, because that's pretty cool. Well, I suppose we have to get a lightsaber first. We're going to end it there, though. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me on Ilum. Next episode, we will carry on, and I assume the idea is we're here to make ourselves a new lightsaber. I believe the Kyber crystal that they're on about, that's the crystal that sits at the heart of the lightsaber, right? Unless I'm going crazy. I think, if I recall correctly, those were the things you collected during Force Unleashed for the lightsaber colours. But that could have just been holocrons, now that I think about it more. Who knows? Thanks for joining me. Cheers, much as always. Bye-bye.